Since we have successfully installed our working environment, it's time to write our first PHP Hello World. On the right side, I have opened in the browser localhost PHP Course 2020. On the left side, I have opened the same folder using PHPStorm. Let's open syntax HTML, and here is Hello World. Let's open this in PHPStorm also, and this Hello World comes from HTML. PHP can be injected in the HTML, but in order to make this happen, first we need to change the extension of the HTML file. So I'm gonna change the extension into PHP. Okay, obviously this won't work, this will show not found, but we can change the extension also, and it will work in the same way as it was working before. So we have PHP file, but it shows that HTML also. So right here we have already possibility to write PHP tags. Question mark less than symbol and the question mark PHP is the PHP opening tag, and question mark and greater symbol is PHP closing tag. And in between you can write your own PHP, and we can have as many opening and closing tags as we want. Okay, just like this. And here we can write PHP code. Let's output Hello World. Echo, in the back quotas we write Hello World. And let's save this and have a look in the browser, and we see Hello World 2 times. The first Hello World comes from the PHP, and the second first comes from HTML and second comes from PHP. We can write this Hello World as many times as we want. And we can also output using echo PHP HTML tags, okay, like paragraph. So this Hello World, I want to be written inside paragraph, and the middle one is inside the paragraph. And let's have a look in the page source. And right here we see this Hello World comes from HTML. We don't see PHP opening and closing tags. That's an important thing to notice, because Apache processed this, evaluated every echo statement, and it just printed the output. Okay, Apache, which is a web server which processes the PHP files, it processed our PHP, converted into HTML, and then returned the plain HTML to the browser. Okay, so we have 3 times Hello World. Let's output another tag, for example h2. We can write as many echo statements as I said. Okay, and here we have h2. Let's close this. We can write like forms, buttons, anything. Basically using echo you can print anything inside the strings. Okay, so now let's move on and talk about comments, how we can make comments in the PHP. So as soon as you make that PHP opening and closing tags, you can write PHP already. Okay, if you have that opening PHP tag as the last thing, you can skip PHP closing tag. That's also a good thing to know. So I can write here question mark and greater than symbol, but that's not actually necessary. Okay, I can skip it. But however, if I want to write like a HTML button right here, click me, in this case I need to first close PHP tag and then write normal HTML. Okay, so let's go to the comments right here. Okay, I see this button. Let's remove, we don't want. There are 3 ways to declare comments in PHP. Using / creates a single line comment. Hashtag is for just another single line comment, and we have /*, and then your comment as an opening comment, and asterisk and the slash is the closing of your multi-line comment. Okay, this is I think really simple and familiar with other programming languages, except that hashtag, that's for PHP. Okay, let's move on and talk about variables.